the man representing Kempton Park with hit singles like Sapalaz, Daliwam, and also most recently featuring Shubbi Wang, Zama Zama. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome one and only Kiddo CSA, my brother.
Come on now.
Sir.
We're in the building. Happy to be here, man.
Happy to have you here, bro. First show, Swisher Show.
That's
First
crazy.
guest.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you for coming as well, you know. And I want to jump into it because I know you went to Willowmore High School.
Yeah.
And Benoni. You just said you just came from Benoni, bro.
Yeah.
And also, you're the last born.
I'm the last kid at home.
Oh, yeah?
So I went to Willowmore. That's my high school career. Like, that's my whole high school career. He's also like my road manager, also my best friend. We went to the same primary school and the same high school also as well. So like, yeah, that's where we from, Benoni. Like the rest of the Israel, I'm actually originally from like Benoni, but the rest, like Israel is my home, like everywhere, you know. So yeah.
You are inspired by Oliver Mtukudzi.
Yeah.
I want to know how, because it's a guy from Zim and it's a guy from Wakdala.
Yeah.
And you new age, bro. So how did that come about?
Like, also, like, getting into music, like, I listened to, like, my mom and my dad's taste of music, like, first, you know, like, before anybody else. And I think, like, they also influenced a lot of my, like, my siblings. Since I'm the last one, right? I think they all, like, enjoyed the music, you know, for a longer time than I did, you know. So I feel like, obviously, when I was young, I didn't get it. It was like, okay, like, you know, as I grew older, like, I got to understand, like, the feelings and the emotions that go into, like, you know, making music. So I appreciated the music that I like. Yo, bro, there's a lot of people like the Montella Queens. Like, there's so many people that I can name that are from that era of music that inspired the music that we do today. Because if you really think about it, it's the true essence of being South African, like, or African in general. Because as you said, Oliver Mtukudzi is from Zimbabwe, but it's like a thing of like the African sounds of music, like, or the way of making music is so different that even if I was so much influenced by international people, there's so much influence that I grasp from here also as well, like also in so many different countries like Nigeria, Zimbabwe, here, everywhere and shit. I'm a lover of music also as well, and I think I come from a home where they love music. No one really did music or anything like that, but they love music. Like, we play a lot of music at the crib. So
would you say the reason that you're so versatile as an artist is one of those inspirations from
100%.
Oliver? Do you have any other more inspirations that make you versatile? Because I know you can also sing, bro.
Sing, I could, you know, I be doing my thing, but yeah, like I feel like, obviously, as I say, like, it comes from, you know, my parents. There's a lot of other people like, yo, Ebu Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Brenda Fassi, yo, every time Mangla, like, every time I have to say them, they always run away. But Sipo Hot Sticks, my woos, bro, like, there's so many people. Like, I feel like it all also obviously stems from that part of my life. Like, and also, like, I like making music for people. You know, as much as I like making it for myself, I like making music for people. So I also chill around like older people. So, you know, Zama Zama is great and amazing for like my era of kids. Like, they love it. Like, it's a dope song. I also love it. I made it also specifically also highlighting, like, you know, the trials and tribulations we go through in my hood and what I face and the hardships that we face. Because it's a dope song. But if you listen, you can actually tell, like, yo, that's crazy. Like, so this guy every day goes to the shop, he actually sees, like, these niggas. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like, yeah, it's always, with my music, I always highlight like an educational perspective from it. Like, it can be fun, it could be sad, it could be whatever, but there's always like something that you can take away from it from an educational perspective. So that's why I always say, like, even my diversity comes from me listening to so much music from my parents, but also at the same time trying to make them like be like, yo, kiddo, you got a hit, you know? Because they'll never say I got a hit if I'm only making Zama Zama or, you know, him with Lucas. But they will always say, like, you got a hit if I'm making Taliwami and Amalanga, because, you know,
you're singing there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to speak about Zama Zama because I feel like you're very passionate about that song.
Yeah.
100K is chasing on YouTube views, also on Spotify. So it's also chasing 100K, which is quite big, bro.
It's pretty big, yeah.
I want to know, Dahoud Hope, his verse, was it supposed to be there or the Kwela Seaside?
Okay, so I made Zama Zama last year in May, right? We made it, like, last year was my first year of making, like, a lot of music. Before that, I had just made a song and then I'll release it. Like I never made music and kept music. Like, but then like I started really like wanting to tap into the artistry like fully and get to explore Kiddo like in more ways, because I knew that if I spend more time in studio, I would obviously like get the results of what I want. So last year was a year where I locked in with Wave Ambient and Craig. And then two amazing producers, by the way.
Craig creates.
Super amazing producers. I feel like and then when we linked up, we then created a sound. Like when people ask me, I always call it like the show a sound. Like I feel like that's just like a different persona of me. Like, you know what I'm also saying? So we created that sound, and like the stuff that I speak about whenever I rap in that persona is stuff like from me, like my perspective and the things I go through. Like there's no cap in that music. Like you go listen to all the songs I released last year, or even like most of the songs that I did. Like I can say, okay, when I was young, I might have said, yo, I'm driving a Porsche. I ain't got a Porsche, but you know, it's a rap thing. But I grew and I realized like the importance also as well of speaking about me, because there's no me in the world. Like it's only me and how I see the world, you know? So yeah, like Zama Zama is one of those joints, you know. Yeah.
Okay, the only.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot. So with the Hood Hope, what basically happened is I shipped the song around, and yo, bro, like that verse he did was crazy, but like we kept like, you know, and I was just like, yo, like, yeah, there should be wearing one. Like yeah, but yo, man, I love that bro. Like he knows. That's my guy. His music is also pretty dope. I really love it. But I just felt like, you know, Should Be Wang is someone also that I've known for a long time, but we have never got a record. And when he did what he did on that record, he spoke to what I was talking about. So yeah,
it was the perfect verse for the
100%,
perfect song.
100%.
Okay, my brother. And we were speaking about Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And you're going to Zim tomorrow.
Yeah.
Care to share why?
So crazy thing is I'm a very religious bro also, which is crazy. Like, you know, I'm not perfect or anything like that, you know, but I know I can say 2022 maybe, you know, like me and the guys also just like transitioning to be like men, like, you know, adults. Like, you know, we saw like, yo, a lot of stuff. Like in my journey of even just like music purely, like experiencing it with like people that are my friends, but at the same time my business partners also, it's like we got to see like a lot of crazy stuff that I also believe, like if you do music and you don't have God in your life or something that you believe in, yo bro, it's so hard, bro. What I'm doing, like what you doing is like not a normal thing. Like I always tell people like it's not a normal thing. Like hence why also like artists, like you know, someone told me like, yo, but they make music, why should they be famous? It's because, yo bro, like that is the endurance of what you go through to get to being an artist. Like it's crazy. So we saw a lot, and I really turned myself into like, you know, God, you know. So going to Zim is also part of a church thing I'm going through. You know, like it's an annual thing. It happens. We go to Botswana, we go to Zim, we come here also. So yeah, but this time it's just Zim. You know what I'm also saying? So yeah, like there's no nothing music related, but it's mostly religious, you know, based, because yeah, I'm really just starting to get into that part of my life and really much focus into that, because yeah, it is important, man.
It is very important. I respect that, bro, because this industry is very cutthroat.
Super.
You have to be strong-willed, and you have to be very powerful in yourself. You have to know what you are about.
Yeah.
And even your music, bro, you finished high school in 2019.
Yeah.
And after that, it was COVID.
Yeah.
2021, Warner comes through and they're like, Kiddo,
yeah,
we want you here, bro. We're rebranding. We want you here.
Yeah.
How was that, bro, transitioning from school to becoming a superstar?
I mean, like, also from school, right? Like, rap wasn't like a new thing. I've been rapping since like school, and I was famous in my school. Like, not super, but like, yo, like kids knew like that nigga rapping, like he fire, like, cause I never battled. Also, like, with the craziest thing about me is that I never battled. Like, if I was in grade 9, I never battled grade 9s. Like, I always looked at them as like, so losers, man. Like, I'm too hot for this shit. Like, I need a grade 12. Like, it's someone that I'm gonna like, you know.
Type shit,
and that was my thing. So I think also that's what got me like a little popular in school, because obviously grade 12s, like the girls, the guys, they know who this guy is, because there's a Friday we all gonna battle and he's gonna win, or they'll sometimes they used to ish. Shire boy, you know. But yeah, bro, I think that's where it actually just came from. It came from that, but then when it obviously like transitioned to it becoming a real thing and me like shooting videos and being in a label and all that, that was crazy. Like that was crazy for me. But I mean, like also, bro, like I have guys, like I always tell people that like life ain't never really like super changed for me, like, because I also told myself like this journey is long. Even when I signed, like when I signed, like you can if they recall also at the label, I told them, I was like, yo, this journey is super long. We will never like just, it can happen that yo tomorrow we wake up and we super up, right? Yeah. But it's a super long journey. So I was never really like, you know, like, yo, I'm a superstar, like, yo, I'm a change. I always been myself, bro. Like, I feel like even when like I get to greater heights as I'm going there and I'm on my way there, I always just keep that. I always say like, I just make music and the music is dope and people consume it and somehow they just like me as a person. So that's fine. I don't think like I'm a celebrity, like, yo, I'm a superstar. I don't think that, you know. I don't ever look at myself like that. So
you don't low bro other artists that you're above.
Never. And there is a lot of that, by the way, in the industry. Like I've met a lot of dudes that somehow think I owe them stuff, like, and be like, oh, I'm your OG, and I'm just, no, you're not my OG. You absolutely not. Yeah.
I think you have to fight your way to your spot as an artist. You don't just get it. And even then, you still have to work because there's 100%. Other people who want your own spot.
100%. And when you, like, I always tell like my friends that like, look at people that have 9 to 5s, bro. Every day that person has to wake up.
Facts.
They have to wake up. There's repercussions if they don't go to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you at home and you chilling Monday to Friday and you relaxing and you thinking, but why am my song blowing up? Why am I not blowing up? That's on you, because it's like there's people that are working each and every day. And even them working each and every day doesn't mean it's working out.
Yep.
So you being at home and doing absolutely nothing, it makes you not even have a smallest chance of doing anything.
Oof, that's real, bro.
So yeah.
Yes, real. Like, it's what Jim Carrey said. He was like, I chose the stream because I knew I saw my father and he chose the safe route and he failed doing the safe route. Why can't you just choose the thing that you're passionate about?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And passionate about is you with music.
100%.
Okay, bro. And 100%. I want to touch, because you spoke about Willamo a bit, and you told me that you were a bit famous.
Yeah.
And you used to be competitive around grade 12s when you were in grade 9.
Yeah.
And it's a co-ed school.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that there were soccer people, but when you didn't really play soccer like that.
Yeah.
So how did you find your passion of music around Abantu Abahlala soccer and sporty people?
I think that comes from like primary school, right? Like I used to stay in a flat. Like I would say this was my primary school. You just walk down the road, you walk out, this is where I stayed. So I hated going home early, like for no reason, like just be at the crib early. Like I just be chilling, like guys are playing soccer. Like I tried, I was whack. Yo, I'm still whack. Yo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The only time I play soccer is just because like I want to do fitness. You understand? Okay. Just because I'm running, I know I'm gonna sweat out. I'm a stoner also as well. So anyways, like I gotta, you know, let off the vibes. You know what I'm also saying? Yeah. Like I'm also think like I'm big also into like the whole fitness thing now, because I feel like you're growing, you have to take care of yourself, you know.
Thanks.
But yeah, like soccer for me been bad. So in primary school, my homies, some of my homies that I had at the time were into soccer. So obviously, like, I don't want to go home early and they doing soccer. I got to find something to do. Meanwhile, they doing what they doing, because, you know, and I just like, I think at home they just put DSTV as well. So that's when I started seeing like a lot of Lil Wayne, Future, Turn Off the Lights by that time, you know. So yeah, like that's me like seeing the American music at that type of consumption, because every time Trace would be playing it, or 320 or 322, which is MTV. So I was consuming so much that I was just like, I like this thing, you know what I'm also saying? And I love music in general. So when it was time for sports, I was just always like writing or freestyling, whatever. So I got good at that, and they just got good at soccer.
Okay, but your main focus was the Mtulo, bro.
Yes.
I hear that. And let's talk about the present day now, because I know today you're shooting a music video.
100%.
Tell me more about that. Who you shooting it with? And
so present day, it's Kiddo CSA, independent, doing his own thing. You know what I'm also saying? Today I have a music video shoot with Muesli. for a song we have coming up called Body T, also with Lisedi the DJ. So yeah, it's a song that I'm really excited about. People like it, and I feel like it's a good follow-up from Zama Zama. I tried to do like a little Valentine's thing, and my fans they ain't messing with me like that for the Valentine's thing. But I was just like, okay, cool, let me just, because I'd already previewed the song last year, so I feel like people kept asking me about it. And when I wanted to introduce something else, they're like, no, we need that one, you know. So sound. Yeah, so I just had to do the right thing. But Muesli was a conscious decision also to get on the song, because like I've also been a fan of her, like even outside from music, like as I said, like DSTV days 2016 15, like Vuzu days, like I've been a fan. And also even when she transitioned to music, the way she did it, the things she spoke about, like I was just like, yo, like she got the swag, like like even when we're right, like the craziest thing is that she pulled up right to Hercus Sleep, who recorded the song out there. She put up out there like, yo bro, like she got this crazy ass coat, like she got these, like I'm like, bro, like she just got the swag, like. And then she got there, she wrote, like she took her time, wrote the verse, she killed it, bro. And we're just all stunned, so like yeah, it just made sense.
And she's been relevant for the past 10 years now.
Yeah.
Cooking in each and every endeavor that she does. So
inspirational, man.
Inspirational, bro. And 2025, bro, as we wrap it up, any plans for a tape, or are we just gonna drop singles for fun?
Damn. I feel like it is obviously like a tape year. I have to do it. Like I don't think I can escape without doing it. I'm also turning 25 this year. I'm getting a little bit older, you know. Right. So the tape is called 25 also, and it is going to drop this year, but I just don't know when it's going to drop this year, because I also still am working on it with Craig and Wave, and I'm just trying to, like, we have good amount of songs, you know, but I just feel like I want to get it right. There's a few things that I'm just still working on to get right. I'll ship it out also as well, get a couple of features on the songs that I feel like they deserve features. And then yeah man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a great year though, that's what I know. Body T is coming very soon. I'm gonna drop after that, and the tape might be coming before second quarter of the year, so yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
maybe winter time.
Ooh. Yeah, I think so. It has to come before July though. That's why that's one thing that I know. Cause it's done. Like it's not like there's major things I need to do. Like it's just about just making it sound whole. You know, like sound together. Everything sounds like we're on the same vibe. That's the only thing we need. Cause we've been working for the past 2 years. Like 2023, we fetched Wave. Sapalas was like 2023 December, ne? 2, ne? Yeah, like it's bro, being working, being working. Like, so yeah, it's just like we've been working on different stuff, but mostly this, like the project will just be mostly consistent of the Afro stuff, like the Daliwami sound, the Amalanga sound, and mixed with Zama Zama, Top of the Money, like those type of sounds. It's a good balance of that. But I just feel like, bro, the project, I'm not even here trying to PR anything. The project doesn't sound like anything I've heard. And that's also purely because hip-hop has been mainly PTA, KZN for a long time, as we have known it. So people from KZN most likely have the same experiences, because we obviously all different as people, but we might have came from the same hood, you know, like, so okay, maybe Swimlas, you understand. I come from the East Rand, you know, we haven't seen a rapper do the craziest things from the East Rand since Questa's time, since Kid X, since like Reason's time, you know. I don't think there's been some. Brother Cooper apparently is from the East Rand. I just heard that. Yeah, I just heard about that right now. And I feel like, yo, I'm a fan of Brother Cooper. I like his music. His music is very vibey. That's my thing these days, like, you know. So, I mean, Brother Cooper, Kiddo CSA, I think those are the people that I can say from the East Rand, like, they got that vibe, like rap-wise. So it's going to be exciting. Me and Brother Cooper as well, also two different artists, but that's why the only thing I just want to say is probably the best thing that has ever came out of the East, best thing that has ever came out of SA hip-hop, best thing that has ever came out of South Africa. It's so crazy, so diverse. Took time to work on this thing, to build it and make it sound the way I want it to sound. And yeah, 25 is dropping this year.
Whoa, that's nice, bro. 25.
Yeah.
You got the name first,
Yeah. I think it's the first time I've ever said it.
You know, like, I will be there. Yeah, brother, and hopefully you'll host a listening session.
Definitely.
And we're gonna be there. As I wrap it up, I wanna thank you for being the first guest here. You know, I like your versatility. We are very much appreciative in the hip hop industry.
Thank you, bro.
You remind me of like P Questa because you can tap into numerous sounds. And yeah, bro, this is it. And I'd like the people who are watching to please like and subscribe and comment and do all that, you know. And Kiddo CSA is gonna grace us with a young performance nyana of his Zama Zama nyana. Zama Zama there, my brother. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you so much,
dog.
Thank you for hosting me, man. Yeah.
What you're talking about? It's kid on his back and I've been growing, learn my lesson, bruh. Can I tell you that I pray? Life gon' change what's up. Niggas rapping like they gangster, what you know about us? No pume shok mo pa ising kwang wonu Zama Zama. Manguya naming shayina, madam Zama wa. And I had to hustle, put that work in from Muxala wa. Ing pesi shit and now you blind, felu bambola. Okay, now back to all the niggas, what y'all talking about? I see you niggas way deprived and lost, you losing now. The deal you got up in your hands, are you sure, lil' bruh? Cause we can take up the advance, make it taller, so I was sipping on that pain, need that slow me down. You a lady, this time metro, why I boo, need to put me line. I was thinking about my past till it put me line. I just wake up to the bag, ain't no doing except boy, no, but what you're talking about? It's kid on his bag and I've been growing, learn my lesson, bruh. Can I tell you that I pray? Life gon' change what's up. Niggas rapping like they gangster, what you know about us? No pume shok mo pa ising kwang wonu Zama Zama. Manguya naming shayina, madam Zama wa. And I had to hustle, put that work in from Muxala wa. Ing pesi shit and now you blind, felu bambola. I don't play no games, I swung a panda guas, got pelu lamba.